Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. The O's look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep next. Jose Urena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Rendon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
On the run is Brinson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, number 24. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Manny Machado now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Number 75 will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Carmine Esposito. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
Gordon fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Lewis.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. And he misses 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, John Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The Orioles, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Riddle is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Line towards center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 7, catcher, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Chance Sisco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. One 0 count. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, number 75. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Sisco is off at first with 2 away. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout.
So striding in, Jed Lowry, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hayes is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. Let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch popped up. Gordon moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Three-two pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting 8th, catcher, Tomas.
Now at the plate, Tomas Telis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That's by him for strike 1. That's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To short. Taken in by Machado, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Hitting on for the Orioles.
Digging in, Nick Gordon, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Full count still. Lowry trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The next 3-2. Count remains full. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Right side, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, number 24. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Josh Bell the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pause, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Up next from Miami, Jose Arena, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jose Arena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Tough slider down low for a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carmine Esposito. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angles and exit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Chance Cisco. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 75.
Ready for another chance. Number 75 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Nick Gordon. As he rips it on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lewis Brinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Brand.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. In now for the O's, Jock Peterson, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Up around the face. Swing and a liner. Maybin is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 to Rendon. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
2-2.
Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This one skied out toward right. Brinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Set and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Machado now on 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two out with the man at first. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Esposito is going to get there, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, JT Riddle. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Tomas Telis. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon has a play. 1 down. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Magneuris Sierra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Magneuris Sierra.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Riddle, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Marlin Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 66, Marlin Garcia.
Now in the box, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Popped him up. Talese is there. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Austin Hayes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Garcia, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. Here's Starlin Castro to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to 3rd. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 misses off the plate. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch. Changeup in for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes strike two.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 8. Ted.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Marlins leave 1, still down 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now to the plate, number 75. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Standing in, Nick Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Esposito is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jock Peterson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brinson's in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Cisco finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Maben is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, JT Riddle. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. The fastball down near the shoe tops. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Number 24 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 now. .30 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High pop up. Talese over to his right. One away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So stepping in, Chance Sisco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Digging in once again, number 75. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Stepping into the box, Nick Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Line toward right center. Brinson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Marlins nothing. Adam Liberator is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Adam Liberator.
Gavin Cicchini will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Esposito.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Carmine Esposito. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 2, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
2-0.
Esposito leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Miami. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Brian Ellington enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brian Ellington.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Ellington playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with the 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Esposito is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Michael Givens will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Here's Justin Smoke now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Givens offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Cisco shading to his right. 2 down.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Cameron Maben. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miami down to their last strike. Got him. That'll do it. And the Orioles go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 75 earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.